Hello, let's continue. Now that I'm looking at this main function, I will rename this variable to obstacle generate interval. It will be more meaningful. Let's check what do we have also. Let's make some kind of a background maybe then. Currently I've got a HD resolution, so I'll have to make a one with this width and height. And to do it I will use paint.net, use whatever software you want. Okay, I'm the paint.net. As I said, I will resize the canvas. And now what colors would be fine? Because here we have dark obstacles and blue dot. I can make it to be some kind of a sky. Or maybe I will draw some kind of fields far below, but there's one thing that may be problematic while drawing repeating backgrounds. I will show you. For example, let's say that this will be a field and it's a little bit brighter in this corner. Now I will save it in my project folder. Created a background folder in my project. Now let's create our repeating background and later I'll draw a sprite. To make a background, let's add a child node called parallax background. I will rename it to just a background. This node needs layers. You can add how many you want. I will add only one. And the layer needs a sprite. The sprite's texture will be the background texture. And also let's turn off centering on the sprite. Now when we run it, we've got a static background looking like that. If we want it to move, you can go to the documentation of the parallax background, and here you can see that you can move layers by their motion offsets. So I will create a background script. Where is it? Attach a script, throw it into the background folder. Yes, please. Here let's grab a reference to our layer 1 maybe, of a type of parallax layer. Save it. Here let's draw it. Let's create a physics process function. Let's also create a variable called something like motion speed maybe. Set it to 10, at least for now. Let's keep increasing this one by this motion speed. Got a crash because this is a vector and we want to move it up and down, so do it on the Y and we've got it moving a little bit too fast. Maybe to 5. It's okay for now. Another important thing, if you were to see how this changes, you will see that it keeps increasing and increasing. And it never stops. May lead to a crash. So let's say that when this value is equal to the anyway, I'll do it in a second so that we can understand better. Now once again we've got it moving down but it's not repeating. To make it repeat we have to go to the parallax layer options and the motion set mirroring, and we want the sprite to repeat on the y-axis, so we'll set here the height of our sprite. It was 720 because we're working on HD, and now we'll have it repeat itself. But here you can see the problem that I've been talking about. We've got a straight line like a cutoff on this part and it looks really weird. So when we'll draw here, we have to take care of the links between top and bottom of the sprite so that it will look something like, I don't know, like let's say like this. Let's see. Because it still looks weird on the right side, but the middle looks normal because I've drawn both sides. But now back to this comment. This value was growing all the time. but we can set that whenever this is equal to the height of the sprite, and simply set this value to 0, and we should have the same effect, but without the endless increasing of the second value of the vector of the motion of. So now we've got it moving, maybe a little bit slower. Okay, this seems decent. Now I will try to draw some kind of a decent background. It will probably not work very good, but maybe I will try to make clouds then. First draw only on the half of the desired image size. Now that we've got it more or less running, copy part of it. Maybe not copy, but cut. Now take it to the bottom of the picture. Now take the part of the top and also move it so that it fits. And then draw here on the middle and it should be alright. So I've got it looking like this. And I think that we'll leave it for now.